Okay. Yep, unexpectedly, but here it is. It's yours truly. It's Bernie the Boxer. I say, did you miss me? Yeah, man. Happy Sunday to everybody. Yeah, it's been a minute, but I had to say something. You know, the shit's got to stop. God damn it. The shit's got to stop. The shit has got to stop, man. My boy Red gonna tune in with me in a second, man. I was expecting Red. I called him. His phone went to voicemail. My hat is all crinkled up. Any rate, via cash, what's goody? Yes, sir. Appreciate you, yeah. Third eye explosion, yeah. Okay. Appreciate everybody. Like I say, okay, we still get them notifications, man. But anyway, catch it on the playback. You understand? Like I say, I had something to say. Let's go. You know what I mean? This weekend's fight was cold trash. In the words of Bubba, what's his name? Cold trash. Louis, what's good? Jay Beezy, what's goody? Yeah. Leonard 31, trash. You understand? Yeah, man. And what we gonna say? Hood Sports, appreciate you. Carl Hen, yeah, man. But you know what's gonna put him to shame? My boy gonna put him to shame tonight. Anyway, gonna put him to shame tonight. Anyway, gonna put him to shame tonight. Now, okay. The whole thing about the whole thing though is first of all, you niggas ain't fighting for the money. With the money you niggas getting paid, you niggas ain't you putting up minimum effort. If I'm the sheik, I'm mad as a motherfucker. If I'm the sheik, I'm mad as a motherfucker. You motherfuckers putting up minimum effort. Man, come on. Minimum effort. Man, I seen the way he looked at Crawford. Okay, you seen that? He was happy about that because he know them boys gonna fight. Because Crawford gonna bring the fight. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna say that. But I say that to say this. Boy, I'm telling you, them bums don't. How we gonna get up there? What's the whole point? I thought you was crying about getting paid. Now they getting paid and the boys don't want to fight. I don't know what's going on with it. What's going on? What is going? If I'm Sheik, I'm mad as a motherfucker. You niggas getting half paid. I'm paying everybody half. I'm paying everybody half. Everybody getting half paid. I'm starting off from To on up. To decent. I can't take nothing from To. Barbosa could have done more, and Barbosa should have went after him. All that stuff he was talking and the build up. You only get one shot in a lifetime. Barbosa threw himself away. He gonna kick himself in the ass. Barbosa, Barbosa is gonna be so upset at himself that he didn't sell out, which is easier said than done. I can't say that. And when you getting hit upside the head with them 8 ounces, boy. But what is we in it for? I'm just saying. What is we in it for? My damn hat is all crinkled up. Tech, what's goody? Brandell, appreciate you. Best out there. Yeah, happy Sunday, man. Steve L. the Mac. Okay, that's cute. 57 shell. All right. So like I was saying, man, Barbosa didn't sell out. He gonna be beating himself up today. Oh man, he trash. Ain't no need. He just a gatekeeper now. Keep him on a. I mean, we already didn't think he was all that anyway, but he did come through with them wins over Catterall, and Catterall was bad. Catterall, beat who he beat? Jack. What's the kid's name? He beat Taylor or whatever. Yeah, man, he had some good wins. Barbosa had some good wins, man. Can't take away. But he got to the top and man, fell apart. Okay. Then you got Devin. What the hell was going on? I know you were. I thought you were supposed to just be more cautious. I know you was gonna be cautious, but you still keep your hand up. He got a good hook. Keep your hand up. Where's your jab at? Man ain't moving his jab around. Listen, they had CompuBox. You know what they said? They say the CompuBox, they got two of them fights was the worst fights ever in CompuBox. They had the lowest in 15,000 fights. Two fights from Saturday night made the two. I think the five lowest or something. I don't know. It was insane. It was insane. It was insane. But like I said, man, they talk too much not to throw no punches. You got to throw some punches. You got to use the jab. You got to mix it up. You got to do something. Come on. Like an old man, how you know, like a little baby. Just when he coming in there, he growing his head. Okay, Bertie. All right, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. It's yours truly. It's Bernie the Boxer. I say, did you miss me? Yeah, man. Like I say, and then true story too though. I don't want to get off topic, but I still got to talk about my show. I swear I didn't want to go. I want to have a title. I can't. I'm still so infantile with this shit. I want to have a title. I want to give a heads up. But man, the way she going right now, she just got to do spur of the moment. So here we is. Happy Sunday. It's Bernie the Boxer. Let's go. Red, if you get a chance, chime in. You understand? We can further this conversation at another time. Anyway, so the thing about it too, like I'm saying, if do we still want to see the fight or what? I honestly think it's still intriguing. Every fight is intriguing. And I still think, they got bad blood. Ryan and Devin I still want to see the fight. But again, we talking about, I swear, even though Devin was he did make it to top honors, I say undisputed, world champion, everything. But I don't want to say run of the mill type of guys, but these guys ain't greats. These guys ain't even near greats. These is just good fighters. I was thinking, and I was thinking about the
What's up, nephew?
what's going on?
Not a goddamn thing. That's what's going on.
Appreciate you. All right, I'm in the middle of doing a show.
Huh?
I'm in the middle of doing my boxing show.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, I'll catch up with you.
Blood over everybody. That's what's up.
That's right. Say it again. Blood over everybody.
Blood over everybody.
That's right. Yes, sir. Okay. You know what I'm saying? In the neighborhood. You hear me? All right. Blood over everybody. All right. So like I say, but I was thinking this. All right. Like I say, these run-of-the-mill guys, which made me think about, not run-of-the-mill guys, but just good guys. And it made me think about the welterweight division right now. And it made me think about the 80s after Sugar Ray Leonard and everything like that with Donald Curry and Marlon Starling and Lloyd Hunnigan and them type of guys. Almost like the 80s before Tyson and after Ali. You know what I'm saying? Good fighters, but not great fighters. You know what I mean? In a lacking division, no charisma in the division, no, you know what I'm saying? No real, like I say, not a dominant fighter. You know what I mean? In the division, as far as the 47-pound division and even the 40-pound division for real. Really, I don't see nobody that's really a dominating factor in there. But anyway, that's I'm going off that. So like I say, but come on, man, you got something to prove. You know, you can't talk about boxing without talking about Floyd. And people want to be Floyd. And like I say, they want to wear the fancy clothes and the this and that. But the thing about Floyd Mayweather and to my point, Oscar De La Hoya too, which is the probably two greatest fighters. Okay, Manny Pacquiao too. Okay, when we talking about the old school fighters, I would throw but you know what I'm trying to say, man. Them guys really fought, man. Them guys came out after whatever you call a not so good performance or whatever performance, and they come out to prove a point and dominate, man. And we ain't talking about no 30s and 40s and 50s fighters. We talking about 90s, 2000s, man. Which by the way is 20 years ago, 30 years ago. You know what I mean? But man, I like I say, I mean these guys they want to be like them until it's really time to be like them. You know what I'm saying? And I mean with a guy like Jose Ramirez is a good fighter, but man, you were supposed to go in there and let your hands go against that guy, man. You were supposed to pump that jab, move that jab around. Like I said, man, Jose Ramirez, for whatever it was, he had a quick decline. Jose Ramirez had a quick decline. And Jose Ramirez was just a good fighter. You know, he win the title, unify the championships. And I won't say he had an easy way, but he won them championships. But like I say, Ramirez was just was an underdog guy anyway. Won the Olympics, made it to the Olympics. You know what I mean? He was just a overachiever himself. You know, Jose Ramirez was. And like I say, this guy, Devin, you supposed to be 25, 26. You supposed to be entering your prime. Man, you were supposed to come back and walk this dude, man. You were supposed to get in there and give us a show. Plus, you getting paid, bums. I swear to Jesus. Now, like I say, Devin was on the back foot. Can't really fault Ramirez, coming forward. That's what he gonna do. And like I say, it's hard to be the guy that don't want to engage. It's hard to be the guy that don't want to fight. All right. Okay, switch it to the last, to the main event. We had Rolly and we had Ryan. Two composed guys. I really can't think of the build up because I didn't watch it, but I don't think it really got out of hand like that. Ryan didn't seem to be so angry this time. And I don't remember Rolly really saying nothing noteworthy. But he fought in a control style. And I mean he got the knockdown. Mm. And he rested on that knockdown. Boy, I'm telling you, them bums. If I'm Sheik, I'm not paying them niggas. I'm not paying them niggas. I swear to Jesus. Man, wait a minute. No, something gotta happen. No, this is a discount. I need a discount rate because you niggas fooled me. You niggas got up there. I thought y'all was gonna fight. You niggas didn't fight. Ryan didn't throw enough hooks. Didn't throw enough jabs. Didn't do nothing. Rolly didn't go for broke like he was supposed to. He rested on that knockdown, which is a nice knockdown. But damn, man, them was glorified sparring sessions. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Glorified sparring sessions, man. So like I say, if I'm Sheik, I'm thinking y'all trying to play with me, man. What y'all think this is? Y'all think I'm just giving away money? Come on now. No, 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 no. I try to be a savior for you niggas. I try to say everybody complain about how they ain't getting paid. That's why they don't want to fight and this and that. But so I pay you and you niggas that you I give you good opponents to look good against and you niggas still look bad. I give you niggas supposed to be world class, supposed to be this and that, and you still look bad. Actually, you niggas don't do nothing. You don't get out of first gear, you bums. Need some new talent. Need some new talent. Anyway, like I say, okay. So I'm thinking, then they say, I hear this too. I'm just talking. They say Boots gonna fight Tio. Man, please. Tio better stay away from Boots Enos, man. Boots Enos, man, I was talking, man, listen. You see him, he threw 4 double uppercuts. And he getting better. Now, that boy was tailor-made for him, I ain't gonna lie. That boy was tailor-made for him. Stanley was tailor-made for him. Just like Vila was tailor-made for him. Them is his best performances. Vila and Stanley. But anytime a guy with good feet, always gonna give you a little trouble. Always gonna give you trouble. And he got good feet. Tio got good feet. Boots got good feet. Now I say this, I was hanging out with the guys and I was talking. And when they say this fight gonna happen, first I say, well, of course I feel Boots gonna beat him. I got Boots all the way, you know. But I figured, now picture this. I figured with all the tricks that they do in the ring, hell, the shit gonna be like Electric Boogaloo. And you know all the breakdancing movies and shit like that. You know T.O. doing his moves, Boots doing his moves, spinning around and shit, tapping feet and shit, clicking hands together and shit. Could you imagine them niggas in there going at each other like that? I swear to God, that's how they gonna fight. Like they breakdancing or something in that motherfucker. Man, everybody cracked up laughing. And if you think about it, the shit be funny as hell too. All right, but anyway, like I say, man, you know, T.O. and Boots, they two big names, but I don't know. I don't know if T.O. throw enough punches. I don't know if he ready to rumble. I think he might be on the back foot too much for Boots to get to him too. You know, trying to pot shot Boots and I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I was trying to see T.O. versus Brian Norman, man. That's the fight I want to see. I'm trying to see T.O. versus Brian Norman before Brian Norman fight Boots. Hell, that'd be a good fight for him. Hell, matter of fact, that'll be perfect fight. Cause like I say, he be clicking his hands together, tapping his feet, bending down and shit, spinning and shit. Hell, that'd be a perfect fight. Say he got a good man, that'd be a perfect fight for Brian Norman. You know, Brian Norman ain't with a guy like Tio who's considered to be on the level. You know, he did beat Lomachenko in the close fight, and he did beat Josh Taylor, who I think was kind of overrated just a little bit. I think Josh Taylor was just overrated just highly just a little bit. And like I say, when I seen him at Top Rank, I say, boy, you look like a steak dinner. If they was gonna give us Josh Taylor over there, pay us all that money to go over there and whoop Josh Taylor. But you know, those that know, that shit wasn't gonna happen. Josh Taylor was too smart for his own good. You understand? No better stay away from Crawford. Boy, he gonna get killed. Via Cash, Jay Beasy, Mike Moss, Hershey, Intellectual Conversations, The Right Man. Appreciate everybody in chat, man. Like I said, sure it's true. This is Brand New Boxer. Happy Sunday, man. Uh, yeah, man. So in other news, you know what I mean, everything came through for the kid, you know. CANElO, man, you know what I mean? He made it through. Oh boy, didn't do shit, ran the whole time. Which is good, you know what I'm saying? Which is good. I mean, you know, he didn't fuck up the bad, you know what I mean? Excuse my language. And I guess in his sake he got some extra rounds in, you know. But if he's looking at anything like that to be with Crawford, he vastly mismistaken. You know what I mean? Because Crawford strikes like a cobra. You know what I mean? And that's what Crawford gonna be doing. Crawford gonna strike him like a cobra, and Crawford gonna push him back, and it's gonna be a hell of a fight. That's why the Sheik was looking like that. Did you see the way the Sheik was looking? Sheik was like, man, this gonna be explosive. Oh, it's gonna be tactical, but it's gonna be explosive. Cause Crawford, you know how if you look at any of them highlights against Magimar, boy, when he starts striking, he starts striking. The crowd lights up. Crawford strikes when he strikes. Okay. CANElO still doing the same shit, swinging wide. You know what I mean? Man, it's going to be a hell of a fight, but Crawford going to pull it through. I see it already. Crawford was licking his chops, man. That was if that was all audition, man, Crawford, man, ain't taking him light at all, but already seen the same thing happening. Man, I'm going to beat him, man. Y'all thinking, man, September 12th. That's what they say, not the 13th, which they said is on a Friday. Is that true? Hmm. What they got going on this Saturday that's so big? Don't know. Anyway, it don't matter where they fight. You understand? It don't matter if they fight in the cornfield. We gonna win, and we gonna coming home with all of them, baby. Coming home with all of them. Coming home with all of them. The writing on the wall. And Crawford gonna put on a masterful performance, man. He's super excited, super motivated. If you seen it in his eyes, man, you seen it, man. And man, Jesus Christ. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Which he deserved, man. Shout out to Crawford, man. He deserved this. It's gonna be like I say, Crawford, CANElO. When you fight him, it's an event, and it's gonna be like no other. Yesterday, it was more like a how they do. They got money. They can bring special folks over here for the entertainment, and that's all it was. We gonna see CANElO go to work. You know what I mean? Just like they say, they call Beyonce private just to come over and do a show. You know what I mean? They got bread. Okay, they did their thing, and it is what it is. But when Crawford is involved in the situation, then the event becomes a mega event. You know what I mean? It's a big event with CANElO, but it's a mega event when you throw a guy like Crawford, pound for pound king, 2-time undisputed, soon to be undisputed, 3-time undisputed. You know what I mean? When you throw him in the mix, I mean, because like I say, this guy goes to get you, man. This guy ain't no man. Mm, mm, They gonna light him up. Legion Staley, they gonna feel it. They gonna feel it. Now they gonna put Crawford up there. They gonna put Crawford up. Now granted, CANElO is a huge part. Can't say nothing about it. A huge part. But boy, I'm telling you, the intrigue that Crawford give you, like I'm saying, man, come on. David versus Goliath, huh? Beating with a slingshot. It's biblical. It's written. Jesus. September 12th, boy, I'm telling you, here we go. We're going for Trainer of the Year. We're going for that again. You know what I'm saying? Come on, we got Keyshawn Davis about to put on a match performance against De Los Santos. De Los Santos, listen, hey, if you a fighter, them real fighters know, man, his name didn't go down when he got done fighting, so he better not be partying too much and sitting down and relaxing and not getting no shape. I know you ain't making that much money you can rest. You know, I don't know, he live in Santa, where he from? He make good money over here. You know, he probably could parlay it a little bit over where he from, but still, you got to get in that ring, boy. And I know you need some more. Can't never have enough. Anyway, like I say, so De Los Santos going up. He ain't fought in whatever at his time. But boxing is different now. You know, it's hard to get a fight. It's hard to stay busy in this game right now, you know. So for whatever reason it is, the logistics or whatever it is, the fellas don't want to fight as often. However it is, fighters just don't fight as often as they used to, you know. And like I said, you get CANElO right now. He been doing this two years, 2 fights a year for, I don't know, 10 years now, you know, man. So he don't fight. Hey, boxers don't fight that much no more. They don't have shows like that. Tuesday night fight, ESPN, you know, different like that. Thursday night fight, Blue Ribbon, you know, all that old school stuff. Keep them boys busy. They don't do it. They make too much money. And you know what they're doing now? They got too much polo on, man. They got too much designer on these days. You know, the shit affordable now, so everybody got this shit. So they living too good now. They don't want to fight. Okay? And when they do time to fight, they act like they don't want to fight. They get in there and don't do nothing. They staring there looking at each other. One happy and the other one glad. Sad and pathetic. Okay? Stop playing with the sheik. If I'm sheik, I'm pulling niggas to the side. Hey, listen, you niggas don't fight, you niggas don't get paid. That's just strictly as that. I'm giving them in the contract. If you don't put up an effort, you don't get paid. Matter of fact, I'm putting clause in. You got to throw at least 100 punches around. Every punch you don't throw, I'm ducking you $40. Every punch you don't throw under 100, I'm ducking you $40. All right. Anyway, like I say, if I'm the Sheik, stop playing with me, man. What's wrong with them guys, man? They better stop talking, man. They better start getting that gym and start working on shit, man. For real. Devin, like I say, them guys running the mill. They good fighters, so we put too much expectation on them. And that's what Red wanted to say. Stop anointing these guys. You gotta stop anointing these guys and putting the crown on these guys' heads before they truly earn it. They ain't went through no adversity, no fire, no nothing to show no integrity, no character, no championship ability, nothing yet. Stop anointing them. You YouTubers, the media, man. All right. Let's get to some comments, and I'm gonna get out of here. Hopefully, we can continue this conversation another time. Catch me on Mill City. I know Mill City want to chop it up with me. 402, just a guy. Appreciate you. Like he say, hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? It's yours truly, Bernie the Boxer. Shout out to the team last night. We went crazy last night up in Lincoln. You know what I mean? We had Alan Panduro and Gulo. You know what I mean? Went crazy last night. Beautiful, sharp combinations. Man, blistering hard combination, you know what I mean? Spent that boy backwards, hit the man so hard, the man hit his face. Oh my God. Shout out to St. Louis for standing up though. The man took a merciful beating, but kept getting up. Shout out to him. You know what I mean? We had a no mercy tally. We had the master Bomac sit the right instructions out. Man follow him to a T. First round knockout. Shout out to No Mercy. You know what I mean? Beautiful. I mean, you couldn't even save the guy. The shit came so quick and so, you know what I mean, and so natural, you couldn't save him. You know what I mean? Lord bless him, Jesus wouldn't have got up from that punch. Shout out to No Mercy. All right. We got then we had, you know what I mean, we had Juice Man go up. You know what I mean? 757 DB3, you know what I'm saying? We got the base, you know what I'm saying? We got the foundation. Juice Man went up last night. And a true story, this guy didn't come to fight. You know, he was terrified, heard the reputation. You know what I mean? Juice Man scared him to death like Candy Man. And the man stood down. You know what I mean? Shit, Juice blew on him and the man went down. But anyway, you know what I mean? You could check for him. You know, they're going to do something better. You know, going up. We going up June 7th at the Scope. Norfolk, Virginia. You hear me? 757, the home of Sweet Pea. You hear me? They going up, DB3 going up. You got Night Night Davis going up. Like I say, you got Juice Man going. You got Keyshawn Davis defending the world championship against Edward De Los Santos in a must-see fight. You know what I'm saying? Because everything businessman do is must-see. You see him showing out there in New York? He just got that glow, man. He got that glow, man. That's the business, man. Shout out to the business, man. So like I said, we going up in the Scope, man. But last night, them boys got busy, man. Shout out to everybody in the show last night that came and showed up and supported the show. All the B&B team that showed up. Man, it was good being with you guys. I love the camaraderie that we got. You understand? And when we went 3-0. Shout out to Johnny Montalvo, you know what I mean? Nationally rated amateur at a time. You know what I'm saying? Making his I think his second pro fight, third fight. Spectacular knockout third round, I think. In the third round, and he fella stood up. Could have fell out, you know, could have quit, you know, find a soft spot. But he, you know what I mean? He did what he was supposed to do. Took an ass whooping. Shout out to Montalvo. Feel me? So, had a great night at the fights last night. You know, boxing is boxing, the unexpected, never know. You know what I'm saying? Fight subject to change, anything subject to change. Nigga heart subject to change. Get up there like it's everybody got a plan until he get hit. Was that T.O.'s plan? I don't know. Said he got stunned by Barbosa. Was that Ryan's plan? God damn. He got dropped and the man left the fight. He was watching the fight from the bleachers. Bum. I don't know. Maybe that Ashran did help him enough. He just didn't seem like it. But he did call Rolly with a hook, though, straight up after that, though. Did y'all catch that? He did catch him with a hook, like, kind of good. Rolly took that motherfucker for real. And then I guess he kept coming. He said, oh, shit. Is he on, though? We waiting to see. I don't know. I'm just talking. All right. Let me get to some chats, man. Like I said, appreciate you, my boy. Just a guy, you know what I'm saying? Always supporting the kid, you know what I mean? Like he said, do it. Like, subscribe, share. You feel me? I know y'all busy. It's Sunday. I didn't get no heads up, but we here. Catch me on the replay. You know what I'm saying? I'm never too far. Like I say, I'm working. Feel me? Ain't got too much time to get in front of no camera. But I appreciate everybody. Marquise Robinson, what he talking about? Tila, she says, I said the same thing. Bernie Turkey needs to ask for his money back when the fighters don't perform. True story. Ian Stevens says, tell Bud I'm betting the house on him versus Canelo. You doing right. Right man says, what's up, Burn? Appreciate you, man. Philip Josie says, we love team from Ghana. You know what I'm saying? My African brother. You hear me? Come on, man. One love. One love. Bud by stoppage in September. I'm saying the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Canelo look like he ain't got it no more. I ain't gonna say that, but Crawford seemed like he wanted some more. You know what I'm saying? So I won't rule that out. Via Cash as he got PSD. I feel bad for him, kind of. JBZ, Devin, the cross country star, can't afford. Would I say he got PTSD? I don't know. He probably could. And then he been out for it was a while. I don't know. I mean, like I'm saying, but I ain't never known Ramirez to have a great hook like that. It wasn't ever fast like Ryan's was super fast, or I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, like I say, he could be washed. We gotta see. We gonna give him one more shot. We're gonna give him one more shot. We gotta give him one more chance. And I don't know who that might be, but we're gonna give him one more chance. And then after that, we gotta let him. We gotta send him where he belongs. Tex says should be there a KO incentive in boxing. I give you half if you get the KO. Full if put. No. I won't say that. No, you can't. Nah, you just want them to mix it up, man. You just want to mix them up. These guys gotta mix it up. That's it. It ain't. We ain't. You gotta try to take some chances a little bit in the fight. That's it. Come on now. We ain't talking about. We talking about world class guys. We talking about world champions. We talking about world champion contenders. Come on, man. And Bud always keep talking about these news guys could beat the old guy. Shit. These bums, these scary motherfuckers. I, man, Alan Faison, appreciate you. These these scary motherfuckers gonna beat the old school fighters, please. Like you say, I swear, and really, I want to just say even like this. I mean, ain't nothing new under the sun. But and I know I point to Willie Pep all the time, but go look at Willie Pep. Who good is Willie Pep right now? Featherweight division, junior lightweight division. Who's good as Willie Pep right now? Who's good as Willie Pep right now? You can't name nobody. I swear. When I think about a guy like Johnny Bratton, didn't have a chin, but go back and watch Johnny Bratton in Chicago Welterweight. Go watch Johnny Bratton. I mean, and these guys got 6-ounce gloves on. They fight 15 rounds. Now, at the same time, you still got to watch the other guy. You might have a guy like Johnny Bratton who flabby, who, you know what I mean, ain't got a good style, but you see a guy, you think he a white guy or this type of guy, and you think he ain't doing that, but you ain't watching the fight because you looking at his style. It ain't pleasing. But he catching them in between shots, small stuff that you don't. You know what I'm saying? I mean, these guys, man, like I say, so you think these guys these days can beat these guys? The old times? Never. They don't have enough character, enough class, enough nothing for to beat these guys these days. These guys today is bums. And Crawford looms large over these bums. It ain't too many like Crawford. It ain't too many like Canelo. It ain't too many like, man, listen, like I say, so any rate, uh, it is what it is. Boxing is boxing, and them guys they disappointed us this week. But the upside about all this that we got, the realest shit that we want to see, is Canelo. Thank the Lord we was crossing our fingers. Please, Lord, don't let them look too bad. Please, Lord, don't let them get beat. Jesus, huh? Cause we got work to do. That was the message at the church today. We got work to do. Man, we got work to do. See us September 12th, man. Undisputed champ. Pound for pound king, Bud Crawford. You understand? Sky's the limit. Okay. All right, like I say, who else we got? Like I say, we going up June 7th. Keyshawn Davis defending the world championship. Went crazy last night. Went 3-0 last night. Shout out to the whole team. B&B, Hugh, you know what I mean? Coach Lucas, feel me? Man, what else we got? I got shit going up. We got Pro Box going up. Shit. This week coming up? This Sunday? Probably Thursday. Or what the fight? Friday? Saturday. I'll be on Pro Box. Got my boy LeVar from North Carolina, 18-0. New addition to the team. You know what I'm saying? The team steady growing. You know what I'm saying? We got North Carolina going up on Pro Box. Feel me? Um, but yeah, man, that's it, man. So, like I said, they give my kid, they get a kid, Carlito Haribo last night. We got the national man. I'm proclaiming it right now. We got the national champion, 132 pounds. Going up next month or a couple weeks. You know what I mean? Gave him the Midwest title last night. Most outstanding boxer. You feel me? And so I'm looking forward to that. I'm claiming it now. You know what I'm saying? Looking for the championship. I know it's some tough competition out there, but hell, shit, he one of the best, if not the best. And so that's what we doing, man. B&B, we steady growing. You know what I'm saying? Bringing the boxing, I'm never too far. You understand now? And I just wanted to come get with you guys, man, and show some love and, you know what I'm saying, talk some boxing with you. And I'm going to get to a couple more comments, and then I'm going to get out of here because it's only been 30 minutes. Hold on. Just bear with me. Just bear with the kid for 2 seconds because, like I say, we don't get together that often. What he say? Best out of... He says, via cash, I feel bad for him, though. What'd he say? Ursi is Bernie the boxer. All right. But true, are we going to see a fight or a dance with Tio versus Booth? No. No. Hold up. Because that's why I was chopping up with him. I was chopping up with Troy the Transformer, also going up, you know what I'm saying, from Virginia, really from DC, but from Alexandria, Virginia, right up the road. You know what I mean? He going up to Troy the Transformer, middleweight contender, you know what I mean? Just waiting on this shot, you know what I mean? But like I said, he going up too, but I was out there chopping up with them. We was just talking. Oh, man, just imagine them fellas, man. That's true story. True story. Cold-blooded. Bud seen his food last night. Show did. Ill status boxing. Kenny Slim says Josh Taylor started drinking and drugging after he won Undisputed. It was in the UK news. I can see that. I can see that, boy. I'm trying to tell you, I wouldn't even imagine all the adulation and man, ain't nothing you. But Josh Taylor, did you see his old lady? Damn, I mean, he know he gonna get a lot of old ladies. That's why I wanted to start Cool Baby off top. You see Josh Taylor, old lady? Blind, tall, thick, beautiful. Oh my God. Josh Taylor? Anyway, like I say, so but when you come champ, especially over there in the UK, they got a rich history in boxing, but I mean, you don't hardly have to do nothing to be famous over there in the UK, boy. They start supporting you right off, out there. So, to become undisputed, to come to America, conquer how he conquered, you know what I mean, man, he's like a hero over there. So I can understand that. Even though he from Scotland though, for real. He ain't from England. But hell, it's all the same. So like I say, yeah, I can see the kid messing up. I can see the kid messing up. What'd he say? UNLV football game scheduled already. I think the Raiders they going crazy out there in Vegas. They talking that Vegas talk. I never seen anybody go to Canelo's body consistently. Now might be the time since that boy slowing down. Well, I think about going to Canelo's body, he's a great counter puncher. So it's to get there, you kind of taking a risk. He's a great counter puncher, but touche. Good point. Big bruh, just cooling. Appreciate you. Just a guy. Do what he say. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the share button. Crawford beats Canelo so bad they're gonna say it's Friday the 13th. Hey. Put in the contract. You don't perform. You don't get paid. Big dog. They coming for Bud holding turkey down. They coming for Bud holding turkey hand clowns. I don't know what the fuck that means. That sounds stupid. Just a guy said, not the $40. Right, man. Bernie, you think Bud gonna carry the power up to 168? Do I? Man, the snap, the power, the speed, the everything. Crawford gonna be dynamic at 68, man. And man, Crawford gonna be dynamic, man. Just tune in, man. Fistiana, appreciate you, my girl. Long time no hear from, no see, my girl. Yeah, man. I'm trying to tell you, Crawford. It's gonna be a spectacular fight. I don't want to say how good Crawford gonna look, cause I can't even tell you, cause it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be off the charts good. You hear me? Everybody can't keep that zero. Crawford didn't look happy with what he saw from Canelo. I can tell Crawford wants a real challenge, and that's gonna be a still real challenge. Styles make fights. I ain't writing them off. I'm just saying Crawford just, man. Crawford, one of them guys. He cut from that cloth, man. He cut from that cloth. He too smart. He too smart. He too tough, and he know how to win. And like he Mayweather, see all of them in one. He all the greats combined with the new ones all in one. He's a hybrid of a fighter. He's a hybrid of a fighter. Crawford is one of them guns you ain't never seen. Huh? Crawford. Listen, you know what? I'm watching this boxing documentary. It's called Legendary Heavyweights, Legendary Little Giants, and they say about Henry Armstrong. They said when Frank Sinatra married Ava Gardner, Henry Armstrong, he gave her away. He told her to go ahead and marry him. He gave her away. Listen, Crawford let them boys have a career, man. Crawford not getting them guys, they had a career not fighting Crawford. They should be giving Crawford a award for saving them boys. You know what I mean? Crawford's so dangerous and deadly. Like I say, they giving them a humanitarian award for saving them boys. Them boys wouldn't have had no career had they got with Crawford. You understand? And still, Crawford still be able to accomplish so much and to show such a high level skill set all in one. You just can't take nothing away from Crawford. Now, if I'm lying, I'm dying. You can kind of grill me. You can kind of say everything you want. You can kind of try to poke fun at this, poke fun at that. But the proof is in the pudding. You can go get these guys down, you know? And I'm saying the guys that we talking about, these guys just had better names. They were just more popular. They wasn't just super better fighters like than these guys. These guys just had more popularity. True story. You understand? And that's just the fact of the matter. And so, like I say, along with when Crawford go to the Hall of Fame, you got to give him a humanitarian award. And Mikey Garcia should thank him. Danny Garcia should thank him. All of them should thank him. Sean Porter, Keith Thurman. I mean, you know, because if you're the guy with Crawford, you'd be ruined. You'd be ruined. You wouldn't be talking about them guys. You understand it? They be in Africa, they say the warriors, they wear the skulls around their neck. That's how it be, man. All right, okay. Shout out to Bud Crawford, man. That's a bad boy. And did you see him? Listen, you don't even see the Crawford even take in the young boys, the gangsters, the young boys, the real. You understand? He attract the real ones. You know what I mean? You said, I think I'm Big Meech. What the fuck? You know what I mean? You see? And all the suckers, they fade away. Like T.O.'s and all them goofy ass niggas, Tanks and all them bitch ass niggas. Them niggas fade to the side. But the real ones, Keyshawn, you know what I mean? Africa, you know what I'm saying? Shakur, you know what I mean? All the guys, you know what I mean? You know, they gravitate too. You know what I mean? And Crawford, he bring them in under the umbrella like Papa should. You know what I'm saying? Like a real OG should, like a people's champ should. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, look. Y'all better be thanking y'all lucky stars for Crawford, man. They only appreciate you when you're gone. But, man, when you look back on this guy, man, we talking about Bumpy Johnson of this shit, boy. Feel me? Shout out to Bud Crawford one more time. All right, so listen to this. I done said all I could say. You feel me? Just tune in. June 7th, the businessman going up. You feel me? We're going to do the business bump on them boys. And, you know what I'm saying? June 7th, Norfolk, Virginia, at the Scope. House that Sweet Pea built, you know what I mean? And then, you know what I'm saying, look for it September 12th. You know, another big event, a mega event. Shout out to Bud Crawford versus CANElO, man. It's going to be huge. It's going to be major. It's going to be once in a lifetime. And Crawford's going to put on a once in a lifetime performance once again. You know what I mean? You think he couldn't ratchet up, but he will. All right. Shout out to Bo Mac. Shout out to B&B as a whole. Shout out to Team Crawford as a whole. You feel me? And just like that, I said, I'm gone. I'm gone.